So the single leg deadlift, this is a great exercise for rehab, mobility, and athletic performance, because most athletic ventures are done on single leg stances. So I have talked about this in the eccentrics for mobility video, but we'll go through it again because this one will be a little more in depth when we're trying to get the correct technique when we're under load. I'll start off with no weight. Again, I'm not a hero at this one. This is a pretty tough exercise. What I do though, feet hip width apart, you'll run through all your bracing cues, nice and shoulders back. One of the best coaching cues I've ever heard of is pretend like this leg is painting a line backwards, and you can even line yourself up with a line so you can paint the line over the line. A little bit of guidance there. And again, we're trying to fold the hip here, so we're getting that hip hinge type movement. So nice and controlled, painting the line. I got a soft knee, but it doesn't move, and then coming up in that same pattern, so you paint the line back the other way. So I'll see if I can go a little further this time. Now it's a little bit warmer. And coming up. So you're watching that knee posture. I'll do one here for you. So this knee, you try and rotate into the ground a little bit so that knee tracks over that middle toe. You don't want this valgus sort of thing going on. So nice and controlled, shoulders back, pushing back, nice and long, painting the floor, and coming down like this. Okay, it's that same movement pattern. You can use dowels to help coach it. All right, when you're teaching new guys, 2 dowels, like a lot of stability there, a lot easier. You can drop down to 1 dowel. Even just using the dowel as a bit of a balancing stick, that definitely helps a lot. Okay. Main thing you're looking for as well, besides that knee, is you don't want the hip rotating out. You're trying to maintain hip square. Okay, you'll see a lot of people do this and rotating around. And then for resistance, you can use a kettlebell. You usually use the opposite arm, so then you're challenging the core through that rotational ability. So there'll be a kettlebell on the ground down there, and come up and lifting up. Okay, so I thought I'd grab a kettlebell because you need to see it. So if I get it aligned, so I've got this line here to work with, I'll put the kettlebell on that as well. Foot's beside the kettlebell. This knee's going to try and maintain nice and control, and I'm going to come down, painting the floor, pick up the kettlebell, and then up through the hip, painting the floor back with that foot again, and now you can just hang on to it. And you can test your range of movement. Oop, lost my range there, lost my balance. Alright, nice and controlled, and come back up. And you're trying to keep those hips square, not rotate around.